Hey guys, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood now, isn't it? Phew. Yes. So, Justin Lum just posted this about 10 minutes and I couldn't believe it. So, I don't know how much detail we'll get right away, but East Idaho News did go ahead and post this article, and I will read it real fast. It says, that Chad and Lori Daybell were taken into police custody Thursday afternoon at their Princeville townhome in Hawaii, according to multiple witnesses. Neighbors say several marked and unmarked police cars showed up at the unit. Officers spoke with both Chad and Lori, and they were placed into separate vehicles. My unit looks right across the street from them. I walked outside, saw a normal police car blocking the entrance, and then lots of unmarked cars. They were interrogating them in the parking lot, and I see the blonde girl and a guy get loaded into the cars, Corey Austin, a neighbor, told EastIdahoNews.com. Madison County Prosecuting Attorney Robert Wood could not comment on the situation, but says additional information will be released later today or early Friday. Yeah. Then there's this one. Now, Fox 10 out of Phoenix is reporting that her bond is reportedly set at $5 million. Can you believe that? $5 million bucks. Like, I'll show you that article here. Let's see, Chrome tab. Yeah, I did not plan on going live. So, and the fact that this is breaking as we speak, I'm a little all over the map. And for those of you that don't know, our grandson spends a lot of time here throughout the week. I take him, I'm basically his Uber driver. He's 4. And so you'll probably hear him up and down the stairs. So I can only apologize so much for a 4-year-old. So, but this says, Justin Lum learned of the arrest Thursday afternoon from JJ's family. Lori was reportedly arrested and accused of felony child abandonment. Bond is reportedly set at $5 million bucks. I mean, they're gonna stick it to this bitch. So, yeah. I figured this day would come. I just didn't. I don't know when I expected it. I don't think I expected it today. So thanks everybody for popping in. Last minute short notice. How is everybody? I'm with you, beast mode. I think about this crazy broad every day. Now I'm wondering if Chad was actually taken into custody or if he was just detained for questioning. That is something. The crappy part of when this stuff first breaks, because you want all the news and you want all the news now. And so trying to figure out. Oh, here it is. Yep. Ooh. There we go. We got a new tweet, guys. Hold on 1 second. Let me switch up the screen here. Share screen. All right. Share. Oh, come back now. Whoa. All right. Let's see how this turns on the side. We read that. All right. It says that. Now, this is just posted by Justin Lum. It says the Kauai Police Department arrested 47-year-old Lori Vallow of Idaho on Thursday in relation to an investigation being conducted by the Rexburg. Arrested on a warrant issued by Madison County, Idaho, and is currently being held at KPD cell block on a $5 million bail. Her 2 children, Tylee and JJ, have been missing since September. Vallow failed to comply with a court order to produce her children before authorities on January 30th. She has since been charged with 2 felony counts of desertion and non-support of dependent children. She was also charged with arrest and seizures. This is great. resisting or obstructing officers, criminal solicitation to commit a crime, and contempt of court. Wow. Boy, this bitch is laying it on thick for herself. Holy smokes. So, what do you guys think of that? I, for one, could throw a damn party. I ain't even going to lie. But I am curious to know what the hell is up with Chad. Like if they really took, because, I mean, realistically, he doesn't, aside from being hitched to that crazy broad, he doesn't have anything connecting him to the children. Wow. That's insane. Okay, let me get back to you guys. Sorry. Oh, where'd you go? There you guys are. Yeah, I don't think there's any charge. I don't think there's going to be any charges for Chad either, Linda, as in relation to the kids. Now, for everything else that might be going on. No, I did not see that article. Oh, man. Yeah, I say we all just have a big ass party. Oh my gosh. I feel like ordering a Dairy Queen cake. No doubt. Yes, Tracy, she has finally been arrested. It took like what seemed like forever. But thankfully, despite no hope for the investigators, they were actually doing some stuff. At this time, it's not unless Chad cracked, which I doubt. Because Lord knows she's not going to. And I tell you what, that goofy ass lawyer she has, she better just go ahead and buck up some real money for a decent lawyer. Because that guy, he's not going to do her no bit of good. Not that I want to see her get any sort of leniency, but whew, she's going to have to step outside of the crazy, the loony bin group to get some sort of decent representation, or she's just going down with the ship, which is fine. Crash, that's a damn good question, and that's what I want to know. If she's being charged with abandonment, that leads me to think that they're somewhat, they have some sort of knowledge about the kids' whereabouts or safety. Now, that's just a guess, but you're not the first one that said that, and because I think the same thing. I just think the nature of the charges lead you to believe that. But damn, that's a high-ass bail. Okay, I'm going to go see if there's any other updates real quick. Hold on one second. Let's see. What the shit? Okay. Let's see. Linda, I wish you know what, Linda, here's the thing. This is how dumb this stupid bitch is. Had she said in November the truth about her children, none of the other stuff would have come to light. And she could have kept herself out of a lot of trouble, honest to God. Because now with all these other mysterious deaths that have plagued around her, now she's just got a bigger problem than she initially started with. So, I don't know that she'll ever, if she wasn't going to tell, bright's definitely not this broad's favorite color. I'll tell you that. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, I'm not seeing any. Let's see if Nate Eaton is posting anything yet. Yep, he's posting it too. See, he doesn't have any other details than Justin Cobb. All right, let me get back to you guys. Now I would love a press conference. I would like some information as to what they think and arrested. And I have the tweet on the screen from Justin Lum. And this apparently is the statement from Kauai Police Department. And that of all this lists all the charges she has and that she's being $1 Whoa. Yes. Yes, so yes, a press conference. I'd like to see the faces of these investigators. I would like to hear, some sort of update about this case. And I've already been frustrated that we've not heard anything from them ever. We hear like random things here and there, but there's nothing that seems too official, which hasn't given me a lot of hope as far as this case is concerned, because they don't seem very, organized, in my opinion. So hopefully now with this, and in Idaho, it's 2 hours. Well, I'm Central Time, so it's 7:15 here. So Idaho is 5:15, and Hawaii is, I don't even know how the hell far behind me they are, but it's quite a hot minute. So there's plenty of time in the day to put together some sort of statement. I was wondering that too. That's what I think, Crash. I'm with you, and I think you're onto something. I'm going to hang that up here for a second. I'll leave that up there for just a minute, but I want everybody to read Crash's statement, and then I'll take it down so we can keep an eye on the tweet here. The interrogation tape. You know that broad's not going to talk. She's just not going to. She's going to just ask for her lawyer, and that's going to be that. And eventually, I'm telling you, that lawyer is a divorce lawyer. He's not really equipped to handle the type of crazy this broad's got going on. Okay, so let's take this down. Okay, so the charges, Riley, are you ready? Here's what it says on this tweet. We're going to read over this again because we've gotten a few people that have joined us now, just catching on to the news. It says, now this was posted by Justin Lung, guys, and Nate Eaton, my other favorite reporter, the gentleman from East Idaho News that we saw on Dateline, they're both reporting the same thing. But this is what Justin posted just a few minutes ago. The Kauai Police Department arrested 47-year-old Lori Vallow of Idaho on Thursday in relation to an investigation being conducted by the Rexburg Police Department. Vallow was arrested on a warrant issued by Madison County, Idaho, and is currently being held at KBD cell block on a $5 million bail. Her two children, Tylee and JJ, have not been seen since September. Vallow failed to comply with the court order to produce her children before authorities on January 30th in Madison County. She has since been charged with 2 felony counts of desertion and non-support of dependent children. She was also charged with arrests and seizures, resisting or obstructing officers, criminal solicitation to commit a crime, and contempt of court, willful disobedience of court process or order. So, I mean, that statement right there, whew. I mean, there's a lot going on just in that last sentence. Mariah, that's hilarious. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Riley. Absolutely. Hey, Charlene, you made it. It's a beautiful day, Charlene. I'm glad you could be here. Oh my gosh, this is the best. I would laugh too. If Chad files for divorce, I think we should all throw a divorce party. I mean, oh my God. And what's Chad going to do now? Is he just going to hang out in Kauai? Because, I mean, that's a hefty bail. No, it's 10%, $500,000. Whew, I mean, I know she's got a lot of cash, or she's got a lot of cash in her Ziploc bag, but come on now. That's a little crazy. So just have to see. I'm with you, Crash. I've never wanted to believe that. I've always wanted to think, especially cults or something, I've always it's like one of those things I really, really like enjoy, like in a weird way. I know that sounds crazy, but you see a lot of times where kids become like, they all get shipped off to, some little place because they're in the way of whatever the hell these people decide their mission is. And half the time the kids don't even know they're missing. And it goes on and on. So I've thought for a long time, but, no, but what it says, criminal solicitation to commit a crime. What the hell is that? Because those words right there make me curious. I don't know. Just that little statement. Solicitation of a crime. I mean, Lord knows. I mean, God knows she tried to sell the dog. Let's hope she didn't try to sell the kids. But at this rate, I mean, and I don't mean to sound ignorant or rude, but with this crazy broad, I wouldn't even be shocked. I don't know. I just wonder what that could be. Right, Awen, that's what I'm wondering. Let's see. Now, Charlene, and I get, for being at the beach, and it's not uncommon if people take cash to the beach, they keep it in a Ziploc bag so it doesn't get, wet, ruined, whatever. But that day that Nate Eaton was running her down, that wasn't just, a few bucks that you take to the beach. I mean, she had some jack in that Ziploc. So, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I agree, Paul. It does sound major. Like what? Like I understand what the rest of it means, but what specifically are we talking about with that statement right there? And if she would have resisted arrest. All right, so let's stop this. Actually, here, let's just go over and see if anything new has come out. Nope. Man. Mm-mm. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, Jamie, I'm wondering who was she trying to hire and what were she trying to hire them to do? Now I just have more questions than when we started. Oh, Paula just sent us an email. All right, let's go find it. Lord. Phew. Okay, let's see what it says. Oh, wow. All right, go back to the right screen here. God bless America. Bribing an officer, maybe. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not even going to say it. We're just going to wait because now my mind is really going. Let's see. Where are we? This one, I think it is. Let me make sure you guys can see. Oh. Okay. Trisha, I don't know about Chad. Chad is just as batshit crazy, if not crazier than she is. So I don't know. Because he's pretty into his own belief system. I don't know that he's gonna turn on himself. And here's the other thing: a lot of people think that they got married just so they wouldn't have to test each other. Well, I don't even know, but I don't see him talking because he'd have to incriminate himself and all the goofy shit that he, has encouraged people to do. I don't know. I don't even want to know. Exactly, Tracy. Yeah, so I'm very curious about the solicitation thing. Mariah, that I have with all the electronics they took out of there, I would find it hard to believe if they didn't find something, because there's been a lot of talk now about different emails and things that everybody in that group has shared over the course of the last maybe 12, 18 months to be something. They would have to uncover something, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't think his kids will turn on him. I think they're totally, brainwashed, if you will, for whatever brand of crazy he's selling. So, sorry, I am scouring. Oh. The only new tweet that we have from Justin is that he talked to Larry and Kay, and they have they're going to have a statement on their podcast later this evening. So, sorry, I can't see chat for a second. I'm anything else that is substantial or any sort of information on a possible news conference. My gosh. You know what I want to see, guys? I want to see one thing. I want to see Lori Vallow's mugshot. That's all I want. That's all I want for Christmas this year. And I know it's February and I don't care, but that's what I want for Christmas. I cannot wait to see this picture. Man, that's going to be great. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Let's see. What are you looking for, Jamie? Can't find what? Oh, I know. You know what I might do? To do it too, especially since I'm so invested in this case. I will have a picture. I will have a picture of that printed, and I will hang it on the wall behind me so we can just be reminded all the time that that crazy bitch was picked up finally. Oh, her mugshot. I gotcha. Let's see. So we need to look for, let's go to Kauai. Kauai Community Correctional. Let's do this. Sorry. I can't see chat for a second, so give me 1 minute, guys. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. All right. What will she do if she run off to Mexico? God only knows. I thought that was interesting in Dateline when they were there filming for that they were saying that they were hearing rumbles then that she was wanting to go to Mexico then, and that was the last week of January. So I'm shocked that she hasn't tried to pull that yet at all. Okay, I'm going to pull this back up on the screen. Let's see. Okay, stop. Share screen. Share screen. Okay, can you guys see that okay? There we go. That's better. Oh, I think so too, Awen. I think if she bonds out, she'll be lucky to have her driver's license. Yep. All right. So we've got some more people that are just popping on, so we'll read this statement from Kauai PD again that I've just put back up on the screen. The Kauai PD arrested 47-year-old Lori Vallow of Idaho on Thursday in relation to an investigation being conducted by the Rexburg Police Department. Vallow was arrested on a warrant issued by Madison County, Idaho, and is currently being held at KPD cell block on a $5 million bail. Her two children, JJ and Tylee, have not been seen since September. Vallow failed to comply with the court order to produce her children before authorities on January 30th in Madison County. She has since been charged with 2 felony counts of desertion and non-support of dependent children. She was also charged with, sorry about that. She was also charged, with arrest and seizures, resisting or obstructing officers, criminal solicitation to commit a crime, and contempt of court, willful disobedience of court process or order. So, Austin Entertainment, that's what she 10% of $5 million to be a $500,000. Yep, she'd need $500,000 just to get out. So, all right. Whew. Yeah. Oh, Crash, I think, see, Chad is screwed on many, many fronts. I mean, Chad's just going down with the ship. But what's he going to do now? Is he's going to head back to Idaho and just move back into the house with his, I think it's 2 sons and their families live in that home now? Is he just going to move back in and act like nothing ever happened? Oh boy, good luck with that. Alinda, I think they have to have something pretty concrete in order to finally follow through with this. I don't know what they found, but like what we've been, like a few people have mentioned in chat, and Awen mentioned before, I hit go live, was that if it's abandonment charges, that leads you to believe that the children are okay somewhere, that the location of the children has either been discovered or been disclosed. Something has gone on. That's the way it reads to me. Now, what that statement means in the law books could be something. Now, see, Kathy, it says that they put him in a car, but it doesn't say that. There's no confirmation that he's been arrested that I've seen. Let's see. I go back to you guys here. That's what I'm thinking, Ellie. I mean, $5 million, that's a hefty chunk of change to throw at somebody. I mean, and of course that the last paragraph of what you guys see on your screen is, there's quite a bit going on. Right, Kathy. Yeah, it does say that he was taken, he was put in the back of a police car, but it doesn't say if he was just held for questioning and released or if he was actually arrested. Because the only thing right now that anybody is confirming is that Lori has been arrested. Had they both been arrested, I'm confident that Justin Lum and both Nate Eaton would disclose that. Oh, she's a flight risk, Ava. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. That's what we were talking about, 6th Street. I'm wondering what is that referring to? I'm wondering that criminal solicitation. Could it be referring to something that she requested that Alex do, maybe? Or somebody outside of her immediate circle of crazy? I don't know. Right, yeah. But if they found any sort of electronic evidence, that would still show that she committed the crime regardless of, him being dead or alive. If there's now speculation, let's keep that clear. If that solicitation is referring to Alex and some sort of electronic evidence that they discovered, that could still prove that she committed the crime. It really has nothing to do with whether or not he's dead or alive. So that could be it, or maybe it could be somebody that, if there is somebody or some persons on the planet that has her children, that they finally have come forward and say, yep, this is what she put us up to. Maybe, Tracy. I don't know. GK. GK's ones with spam. I don't know. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm heading back to Twitter. She'd been hooking in Kauai. Yeah. Oh, that crazy broad. All right, let's see. Where are we? Oh my gosh. I could like run a marathon right now. I'm so excited. All right. No, I don't see any damn updates. Damn it. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Cement Shoes. Is anybody else buffering? Is everybody else good? Okay. The warrant was out of Madison County, Idaho, which is where Rexburg is. Oh, Tracy, I'm pumped, man. My grandson, his name is Aiden. When I go back upstairs, he's gonna be like, "Woo, Mama's ready to party. Come on, Mama." All right, cool. Oh, yep. Oh my gosh. I don't know. That Tylee sighting is interesting. And at the end of the day, if it wasn't Tylee, it was clearly somebody in trouble. So, yeah. He said that he talked to them via FaceTime and that we'll hear their statement on the news later. So I keep looking at their website to see if they post anything about that. Okay. Whew. All right. Phew. So, what do you guys think? Are we pumped? Yeah, it was discredited, but at the end of the day, if it wasn't her, was somebody in trouble, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. It's a very real possibility, 6th Street, Austin. And I just call you Austin. It's just so much easier. I am pumped too, Paula. I am ecstatic. And the last couple of days, I've been getting stuff together about Melanie and looking into her brand of crazy. So, considering the developments we got going on here, you guys are going to have to wait a couple more days to hear more about Melanie, because I want to get all the details about this arrest and everything that we know. Get out all the confirmed information together. Most of you know I'm not a fan of just throwing something out there because it's out there. I want to make sure if I'm giving you guys the information, I'm giving you guys factual information, because in my opinion, if I don't do that, I'm doing a disservice to Tylee and JJ, who right now are the ones who need all the support they can get in hopes that maybe they can be brought home safely. Oh, me too, Paula. Me too. I don't know, Tracy. I don't understand the disconnect. And from all accounts, it seemed like her sudden disconnect from her children, to where how do you just flip that switch and just I don't understand that. Colby hasn't disappeared. Colby's just kind of doing his thing. I know that Colby and his Aunt Annie have been doing some media stuff together. So, well, you'll see Colby here soon. Right, Tracy, your own child. Now, see, Crash, my opinion, especially when it comes to Tammy's autopsy. Oh, sidebar. Criminal solicitation. You guys want to hear my speculation now? Zulema and Alex. Maybe Zulema was asked to do something to Alex to remove Alex from the situation. Speculation. Make that very clear. Huh. Now that Crash said autopsy, I thought about Alex for a second. Now that could be something. Wow. Huh. Man, I got smoke coming out of my ears. Good thing my camera's not on, right? But that would almost kind of make sense that maybe Zulema's going down with the ship. Huh. Because what I learned, what was confirmed for me in Dateline from April is that Zulema was part of the podcast group that Lori had ran into, 12, 18 months ago. So, they had been running in the same circle and been friends for a while now. And then when everybody took off from Rexburg, Idaho, it was like, if we're on the run, why the hell are we going to Vegas to get married? So then I started wondering, now speculation still, has Chad decided with his gifts and his bullshit that he can arrange marriages and pair up members? And I'm wondering if he and Lori decided to pair up Alex and Zulema. And then when shit hit the fan, Zulema was the one who was in charge of, I don't know. Yes, Mariah, I will leave this up on my channel. I won't take it down. It'll stay up there. Oh, Linda, you're taking off. Charlene? Oh, Charlene's still here. Bye, Linda. Thanks for stopping by. But yes, Mariah, this will stay. So and yes, Crash, I think she does have, I guess, seniority in a sense. Yeah, Paula. Thanks, Crash. I just had this idea as we were sitting here talking about it. Maybe that's a solicitation. Could be. Again, speculation. But what my first statement was going to be in regards to autopsies was when it comes to Tammy's. And I feel like there had to have been some preliminary results received by January 3rd when they were able to get that search warrant for the Daybell property. Because they would need to have enough probable cause to request and obtain a search warrant to go there. Yes, VB girl. Zulema is the one whose son apparently found Alex and called 911, and then she came in towards the end of the call and was apparently doing CPR. Well, King Ant, it looks like Lori needs $5 million. If you want to go free, or you hop on a plane, buddy. Oh my gosh. All right. No doubt, Mariah. So, exactly. Right on, Crash. Right on. Let's do. Excuse me. Uh-oh. I can hear Aiden and Wayne yelling at each other upstairs. What's going on? Let's see if Rexburg PD has posted anything anywhere. Probably not, but let's just check. No, of course not. Okay. Absolutely, Paula. They've had to, they're clearly using this, religion, and I use that term very loosely, as, their excuse to commit all the stuff that they've done. And I'm all for everybody having their own belief system. I mean, you get down on it, do what you got to do. But when it comes to the point where you think you can control people's, whether people live or die, that's a little much, in my opinion. Oh, I know, Jamie. I keep checking too. All right, let's go back over here. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Huh. I'm just looking at Twitter to see if anybody is. Nope, everybody's just retweeting the idea that she has been. Oh, actually, here's a video on Twitter that we can watch. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second to get it pulled up. Oh, I think you guys should be able to. Yeah, because I don't have. Sorry. Don't mind me while I talk to myself. But yeah, we should be. You guys can hear this one. Hold on. Share screen. Let's go to Twitter. Okay.
They have been missing for 5 months. Detectives say Lori Vallow and her new husband haven't been cooperating with the...
Shit. Hold on 1 second, guys. What are they yelling about? Okay.
Children who used to live here in the valley.
Oh my God.
They have been missing for 5 months. Detectives say Lori...
Is it playing or no? I don't even think it is.
Vallow and her new husband haven't...
It might not let me play it.
Vallow has been arrested in Hawaii. This is huge news. She is the mother of those 2 missing children.
Can you guys hear that?
Who live here in the valley. They have been missing for 5 months. Detectives say Lori Vallow and her new husband haven't been cooperating with the investigation. They ignored court orders to prove those 2 kids are alive and well. Our reporter Kim Powell has been following this from the beginning. It took you from the valley to Idaho to Hawaii, and you just got word just moments ago.
Yeah, just moments ago. So I'm still kind of out of breath after finding out about this. Of course, we've been waiting for this for months, and we just now got the press release as I'm standing here with you. So I'm just going to kind of read a little bit of that. It looks like they got her on a $5 million bail right now in Hawaii police. They are charging her with 2 felony counts of desertion and non-support of dependent children. Of course, JJ and Tylee have been missing since September, and when police started investigating that and going into their whereabouts, Lori and her new husband, Chad Daybell, just fled, and they left, and they weren't found until January in Hawaii. So that's what we have been following. And of course, I went to Kauai a couple of weeks ago trying to see what the vibe on the island was and see what was going on out there. Of course, everyone's biggest question was, why hasn't she been arrested? So this looks like it was a warrant from the Rexburg Police Department out of Idaho. And of course, that's what we've been saying this whole time, was that whatever happens next is up to a judge in Idaho. So it looks like we finally got that warrant. Let me see real quick, just in this press release right now. She was also charged with arrests and seizures, resisting or obstructing officers, criminal solicitation to commit a crime, and contempt of court. Of course, that being the court order that she failed to comply with.
Interesting. Criminal solicitation, but there's nothing specifically on the kids' whereabouts at this point. So it's been since September. The grandparents have been very concerned. Of course, there's been, I don't know how much you've been following at home. There are so many twists and turns with this case. Their father, JJ's father, so JJ's 7 and Tylee 17.
Correct.
JJ's father lived in the East Valley, and there was a weird confrontation between Lori's brother and her ex. The brother kills JJ's father, and then the brother winds up dead a week or so later. So police are investigating both those deaths, and now they're even exhuming the body of her new husband's ex, who mysteriously died after those two deaths. So 3 mysterious deaths in 2 states, 2 missing kids, and a lot of speculation. These two, you heard about their behavior in Hawaii. They weren't acting like parents with kids who've been missing for 5 months, right?
Yeah, they've been going out and about, going about their normal lives. Just this last weekend, they flew to Maui. We still don't know what they did in Maui. They were only there for 48 hours, and then they flew back to Kauai. And the last tip that I got was that they were just holed up in their condo over there. And so now here we are today, and Lori's been arrested.
The other really disturbing element that detectives recently released is that they did find 17-year-old Tylee's cell phone with mom in Hawaii. And there were some text messages sent from that cell phone to her friends, and friends said, didn't sound like Tylee. And now mom had it in her possession. Also, the kids' belongings are in a storage locker.
Right. There's so many different elements to this story that are just so bizarre. And I think, to me, one of the biggest moments was when they found those belongings in the storage unit, because it's just something about that makes you kind of like,
it's creepy, because the family had said, oh, they're staying with grandparents in Arizona. Everyone here in Arizona is like, they weren't ever here. And so to know that their belongings didn't go with the kids wherever they went, it just gives you chills to think about where they could be at this point. And sadly, it doesn't appear, are you hearing from your sources that they're any closer to finding any leads or evidence where those kids could be today?
Well, just earlier this week, we heard from a woman in Indiana who thought that she saw Tylee at a concert in Nashville, and that was back in December, and she reported that to the FBI, to Missing and Exploited Children, to the Rexburg Police Department. So you can only hope that there's a clue in there. And it sounds like a pretty credible tip as well. So I'm holding on to that little bit of hope. I think a lot of people would.
Everyone is. And the other weird element that we didn't discuss is these two are what they call doomsday preppers. So he's a conspiracy theorist believing in the end
I wish the news could just say they're batshit crazy.
He's written books, and that's apparently how they met, right?
Right. So Lori became kind of obsessed with his writings. He has been writing these doomsday books for the last 20 years. And she started reading those. I'm not sure when they sort of started interacting. I believe it was when Charles, her previous husband, was still alive. Yeah. And she kind of got obsessed with that lifestyle and that way of thinking. And suddenly she was telling Charles that she was prepping for the end of the world. And she was sent here to gather 144,000 people who were the chosen ones for the second coming of Christ. So that's her mission. And she told Charles, according to the court paperwork, that if he gets in her way, she will kill him.
And she said she would take down the kids. I think we've got a kind of a family tree. So you see Lori Vallow with her new husband, Chad Daybell.
Okay. I think that was enough of that. I don't mean to be an asshole, but let's see. Trying to see if there's anything that's new or a decent. I mean, I appreciate to have some sort of media, whatchamacallit, but let's close that out. The fact that they weren't very up to date with their, or they didn't know all the facts, but all right. Hey, Gold Cat, how you doing? You know what? I have seen a lot of speculation that he did have an excommunication hearing that he did not show up for. Now, that's what I've heard. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I've not seen that verified by anything other than online online forums. People have talked about it, but I don't know. I can't verify that. So at this time, I just call it speculation. But I did hear that he had an excommunication hearing that he didn't arrive to. But I agree, Crash. And that's one thing that frustrates me. And especially if you're going to be a mainstream media outlet, if you're going to go out there and put stuff out on the table, at least pretend to do your homework. My goodness. Oh my goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Hey, Violet Vic. Yes, they did arrest her in Hawaii. What you guys see on your screen for anybody that's just joining us is the press release that came from Kauai PD. And it basically says that Lori was picked up today. She is being held on $5 million bail. And I'll go ahead and read the charges again, guys. It says she has since been charged with 2 felony counts of desertion and non-support of dependent children. She was also charged with arrests and seizures, resisting or obstructing officers, criminal solicitation to commit a crime, and contempt of court, willful disobedience of court process or order. So that's what we know. Paula, I don't know if he missed one, if it ever took place, but for you to be excommunicated from the LDS church, they have like a hearing basically. And from what people are from what's being said online, and I've never seen it verified by anybody ever, is being speculated that he did in fact have an excommunication hearing, but he did not show up for it. But as we've seen through pictures from Hawaii, they're still going to church. So yeah, Luciander, they have cuffed her and stuffed her. I'm so excited. I can't stand it. I am ecstatic. All right, I'm gonna poke around here and see if we see any other updates. I really want to send messages to certain people, but like it's making me crazy. Where's this statement? Oh, hold on. Now on Fox 10's website, which is the station that Justin Lum is from, they're saying, according to a statement released on Thursday, Vallow will attend a hearing on a yet-to-be-determined date whether she will have an opportunity to either waive or fight extradition to Idaho. Where is that statement, my friend? Well, yep, let's see. Yep, she got arrested. Oh, I didn't know that. See, Violet Vic, and for everybody, I am not well versed in the LDS faith. I mean, I know bits and pieces and this and that, but when it comes to when you can't go anymore, like to me, and I think excommunicated, I think of things like Scientology, like when you're cut off, you're done. So, and it would still be, it's still extradited because it's over state lines. Yeah, Kauai can't hold her forever. See, I can't figure, Crash, my thing with the storage unit is and don't get me wrong, I'm not defending this broad in any way, shape, or form, but everybody says it was abandoned. Really, she never had the opportunity to go back, ever. Because 2 days after the last visit there was when the welfare check was conducted, and then, you know, by the next day they were gone. So, but I do agree that it is the weirdest stuff to throw into a storage unit. Yeah, Jess, what do you think, Jess? We're excited. Yeah. They said that, yeah, Crash, they said that her card was declined in January. And then once it was declined, that's from the way that Nate Eaton makes it sound. And now how it went down or how it didn't go down, I don't know. But the way he makes it sound is that her card was declined. Her card was declined once, and then the owner was reaching out to the media. Which, fine, because if her card's declined, I'm sure within his contract it says, hey, you know, we can do with this shit whatever we want. You're SOL. So, I don't know. Whew. It's where I live, it's very cold, and I always have my heater on down here, but I'm so pumped up right now. I got to turn my heater off. So, excuse me 1 second. Whew. God bless America. Okay. Right. And I don't know. Not unless the only thing I would guess why she wouldn't pay is that if she was trying to cut down on the credit card usage, to, you know, so people didn't know where she was. But like I said in a video a long time ago, when I first started covering this case, is that we've seen it with criminals before, or with people on the run. When they go on the run, they go to some place they're comfortable at, or someplace they know well. And she seemed to really like Hawaii, according to a lot of people, you know, so it's not shocking. I'm sure it didn't take investigators that long to figure out that this is likely what she is. So, yep. Southern gal Jen, she got arrested. She sure did. Hi, Queen Bee. Welcome. Oh, well, thanks for stopping in. Yes, I've been following this case since mid-December. I don't even remember how I first heard about this case. And I was like enamored at that point. And then after a couple weeks, I'm like, that's it. Like, so then I just started making content about it, and here we are. And absolutely, I am in it to win it. So as soon as I saw Justin's tweet, I was running through the house. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get to the computer. So definitely wanted to talk to you guys about this and shared my excitement. The Southern gal, we don't know how long they can keep her. What you see on your screen right now is a statement that was released from Kauai Police Department, and this is coming up on Justin Lum's Twitter account. And it talks about how she was arrested on Thursday afternoon. She's currently being held on $5 million bail. And I'll go ahead and read her list of charges off again, guys. She has been charged with 2 felony counts of desertion and non-support of dependent children. She was also charged with arrest and seizures, resisting or obstructing officers, criminal solicitation to commit a crime, and contempt of court, willful disobedience of a court process or order. Yeah. Well, thanks everybody for stopping in and celebrating with us, for lack of a better word, but I really think that's the right word. Yeah, she'd need $500,000 to get out. So, I don't know, man. I am just shocked. I was really hoping I'm hoping that we can get a press conference of sorts tonight. That would be phenomenal. Oh my gosh, my phone. Let's see, latest. Right. Daybell, there's really I know, Jess, I want to see her mugshot so bad. I already told everybody earlier that I'm probably going to print it and frame it and hang it behind me here on the wall. Yeah, right, Jamie. When it comes to the kids, I can't see how they would charge Chad, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. But because he really doesn't have any legal ties to them, in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, Queen Bee, I've been, and I've said it in a bunch of my videos that I really believe, and I want to believe, let's be clear, that those kids are being hidden off somewhere. She has stashed them somewhere where, one, she doesn't have to deal with them. And she just, I don't know. I just think that's my hope. So. Oh, well, thanks, Tracy, for sharing this video. I appreciate that. Yeah, that is a pretty exciting day. Like I was explaining to everybody a little while ago, I've been planning. I'm pretty much got everything together because I've got a video in the works for everybody about Melanie and her brand of crazy, which Melanie is Lori's niece. But I was telling everybody that we're going to have to wait a couple more days on that, because with this stuff breaking now, we're going to follow this pretty closely and see what happens. But we'll get Melanie out there. Don't worry. Yeah, Krish, I don't think it's an accident the way this is worded. That solicitation is really driving me crazy. So I really need that press conference to happen in like 5 minutes. That would just be great. Oh, perfect, Tracy. That's awesome. I got you now. Jess, the only thing from Kay and Larry, Justin Lum did tweet that he spoke with Kay and Larry, and that they'll have a statement on their newscast later, which he's in Arizona. But when Justin Lum first tweeted about this, he said that he was getting confirmation. He had heard it from Kay and Larry that Lori had been picked up. Oh no, we need that booking photo. Damn it to hell. Damn it to hell. Melanie has to be minding her P's and Q's right now, Jess. She's got a custody and visitation hearing coming up soon in a couple of weeks. Next week? I don't know, soon. In the next couple of weeks. But no, her and Tylee aren't going to be passed off as one another. Not with her new wackadoo husband. All right, let's see something. Oh my goodness. You know what? Crash, wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, thanks, Catnet. I'm glad to see you back out and about, girl. Been a hot minute, and I'm glad you're feeling social again. Oh, well, welcome back, Riley. We've not had any sort of update yet, so we're just kind of waiting. I keep checking all of the places to see if anybody has information about a possible what the hell, like press conference, anything like that. I'm waiting on that. I have not seen anything. So, oh, thanks, Queen Bee. I'm glad to have you here. Yeah, if you guys are new here, we're getting out. I've done a couple dozen videos now about the Vallow case, and just so everybody knows, I am not one who thrives on speculation and rumor and the craziness of the case. I mean, this case has enough crazy going on. It does not need any fluff and buff. I'm very much a stickler on bringing you guys information that's been verified and things that I can back up with documentation. So if you guys are looking to follow this case, I invite you to hit subscribe and do it along with me, because we're going to be here for a hot minute, I think. I think this case is going to go on for a long time. Thanks, Queen Bee. Yes, I am a big stickler about that. And you'll see if you guys peruse my other videos, if anytime I can show any sort of document about the topic that we're discussing in regard to the case, it's on the screen. You guys get to see it, and it's always linked in the description box too. So. Oh, wow, Crash, that's interesting. Huh. It's ridiculous, but interesting. Yeah, I'm really praying that they're okay and that she just did something, just stashed them somewhere to get them out of her own hair. That's what I'm hoping. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, I never heard that either, Vic, but I don't know. I just wonder what Chad's gonna do now. Like, that doofus. I mean, he was bad enough on his own, and she was bad enough on her own, but like, when you put them together, it's just like, oh my gosh, like, will this be the end of both of them now that they're separated? I wonder. I don't know. Oh no, Chad is not innocent. And he's the puppet master. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people don't agree with me. I mean, I'm not saying Lori's not batshit crazy, because she absolutely is, but he really brought out the amount of crazy that she's got going on in her life right now. Oh my goodness. That's interesting, Crash. I mean, Paula, do you think he's got $500,000 to just out her? I don't know. I don't know. Like I said earlier, when we first started, she's going to need a different lawyer, because that guy that she's got is in way over his head. I actually joked with Awen and Paul last night, because there was the rumor going around that Tisha Stock had hired Jose Baez. I was like, well, damn. I was thinking Lori Vallow is going to need somebody like Jose Baez to get her any sort of defense at all. But then it turned out that was just a rumor that Tisha had Jose Baez. So Jamie. That could be it. Oh. Yeah. Right on, Vic. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Whew. Yeah, there's shady money all around this place. There is shady money surrounding these two. Well, Michelle, what happened was sometime this afternoon, part of our doomsday duo, Lori Vallow, she was cuffed and stuffed there in Hawaii. She is currently being held on $5 million bail. In the bottom paragraph of what you see on your screen will list all the charges that she is facing at this time. And then a few minutes ago when I checked on, let me see if there's any more updates. They said that she's got a hearing coming up at an unknown date about whether or not she'll waive or fight extradition, which I have a feeling she would fight it just because she's an idiot and likes to blow money. And again, if she thinks she's going to do that, she needs to get herself a decent lawyer. Maybe. Well, Julie Rose says a lot of stuff. I don't put a lot of stock into anything she says because it seems to me when it comes to her, she is going to say whatever suits the situation. So then that way she can have all eyes on her. And that's just my opinion. Make her swim back to the States. Right. Make her ass swim back. Violet Beck, I'm sure you're normal. It's so funny. I found that in a lot of the comments below all my videos in regards to the case, and in the live stream I did after Dateline last weekend, people were so afraid to say that they were LDS. And why be afraid? I get that. And it pisses me off that people like Chad and Lori can make the sorts of decisions that they're making and do the sorts of things that they're doing. And that puts a bad rap on everybody that is there, in the same church as them. And that's bullshit in my opinion. So we even said, right on, girl. I'm with you. Yeah. Oh, Southern Gal. I think they left LDS in the rearview mirror a long time ago. I think that they're just using it as their, storefront in a sense to get people to buy whatever the hell kind of crazy they're trying to sell. That's my 2 cents. Yes, Kismet Crime. We all saw it coming. We've just been waiting for it. Thanks for stopping in. Well, that's funny. Yep. Heard it here, folks. I'm not going to lie. That tweet probably wasn't up 5 minutes, and I was already flying down the steps and trying to set up the live. I could not wait to talk to people about it and I told my husband, I'm like, hey, Lori Vallow was arrested. And he's like, huh? And I'm like, never mind, you don't get it. Like, just watch Aiden, I'll be back. Like, to me, this is exciting, and I know a lot of people are going to be excited too. So yeah, I got on and so we could talk about it as soon as we possibly could because this is a big deal, in my opinion. I wish somebody would break him with the press conference. That's why I keep checking keep checking everywhere possibly to see if one has been announced yet. Because like I said earlier, it's still pretty early. It is early in Idaho. It's definitely early in Hawaii. So there's plenty of time for somebody to get up and at least make a public statement of sorts about a post. Trying to see if anybody else has put up a video that we can watch. Doesn't look like it right now. Let's see. Because McCrime, I don't think she's going to talk. I don't think she's going to talk either. I think she's going to sit there with her resting bitch face and act like she's got better shit to do. Man, I cannot wait for this mugshot. This is all I want for Christmas. That's all I want. Only news stations, what, Cosmic Crime? Yeah. Yes. Thank you for posting that. Yes. Chad was not taken into custody. Oh, here. You know what? We should probably I was looking at Twitter on my phone, but yeah, and you guys are making fun of my old school Twitter here. Yep. Here we go. Let's throw this up there. I rarely use Twitter. I rarely use any sort of social media on my computer at all, ever. It's always on my phone. Yep. Perfect. Oh, thanks, Cosmic Crime. Yes, I randomly came across this case in December, back before it was like, before kind of it gained steam, like when it was first starting to break. And I know it was before Christmas. And I was enamored by it. I could not believe what I was seeing, and I've gone all in with this case. All in. Yes. Thank you, Tracy. If you guys are new here tonight, and you don't know, I have been exclusively now covering this case. My sole focus has been this case, and trying to get, prior to Dateline, was trying to raise awareness and let people know that this case was going on, and tried to find information about Tylee and JJ. And so I have a lot of content about this, if I could speak here, I'm so wound up right now. I have a lot of content about this case specifically. And I'm also not one, just so everybody is aware, I am not one who pulls from the tabloid headlines and decides we're going to create content just for the sake of creating content. I am one that would much rather do the actual research and figure out and verify all the information I possibly can before I pass that information along. Because in my opinion, I would be doing Tylee and JJ a disservice if I spread false information in regards to their case. So if you guys would love to subscribe, I would love to have you. Yes, I've seen other creators cover it. Absolutely. Let's see. Good question. Did she resist arrest? I don't know. That previous statement that he had up there, we'll go back to that because it makes it sound like she. Uh-oh. What was this? Hold on, guys.
That Lori Vallow has been arrested. Thank you for joining us first tonight at 6 o'clock. We have a Fox 10 News alert out of Hawaii, where Fox 10 has confirmed that Lori Vallow has been arrested arrested in the disappearance of her 2 children with ties to Arizona. We have learned from Kauai Police Department that she's been held on a $5 million bond. Vallow was taken into custody there in Kauai on several counts. Her son and daughter have not been seen for several months, and some of those charges include child abandonment. Vallow and her husband have not been cooperating with investigators. Again, we have just learned Lori Vallow arrested for the disappearance of her children, ages 7 and 17. Stay with Fox 10 for the latest throughout the evening on this development. Thank you for joining.
Let's see. Oh my gosh. I was saying something and now I totally forget what it was. Give me 1 second, guys. Gonna go to their thing and see. No, they don't have a video here. Oh, this. Okay. So did she resist arrest? I don't know, but the way that that bottom paragraph is worded, it makes you wonder if she tried to get a little feisty. And everybody on that island knew that they were back. And the initial reports that we read earlier were saying that neighbors in the townhomes across the street were watching the whole thing go down. So I'm sure there's going to be cell phone video popping up anytime now. Okay. Seeing her get tossed a bit. Damn right, Queen Bee. Let's see. Oh, I got you, Kismet. I'm just catching up on your guys' things. I got you. Oh yeah, it's covered that she's been arrested. Like I said, I couldn't get to the computer fast enough. I was bouncing up and down. Be live at 7, so that's in 30 minutes. Okay. Oh. Yes, the portion of the letter from Alex was definitely interesting. I mean, he wasn't being shy about that. He still had it out. He still had it out for Joe. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We are going to stop this now because we've been going for about an hour and a half. I'm going to go upstairs and get Aiden ready for bed and do all my mama duties. And me and my grandson got to hang out for a little bit. And then I'm going to follow closely if there is if there winds up being a press conference scheduled, I will pop right back on and we'll watch it tonight. We'll watch it live together. Or if any other craziness goes down, we will definitely pop back on. Otherwise, we will get together as soon as we have information about that press conference, and we will make sure we can all get together, watch it together, and celebrate the fact that part of our doomsday duo, Miss Lori Vallow, has now been arrested. Yep. So if you guys, thanks, Mariah. I am a grandma. My grandson that's here now is 4. His little sister will be 1 in 6 days. My oldest son is 24 and my youngest son is 15. And one more true fact, as of Monday, my husband. So I'm living the dream over here, guys. Don't be jealous. So absolutely. So if you guys are not subscribed to this channel and you want to continue to follow the case along with me, please go ahead and hit subscribe and hit subscribe. Go ahead and ring that bell. So then that way, next time we go live, which could be any time now, if we get notification of a press conference, go ahead and ring that bell so you'll be among the first to know. And then I will definitely talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Obviously, it was not planned. I appreciate everybody popping in at the last minute. But it was great to meet everybody that's new here tonight. You guys, this was a great chat. I appreciate everyone. So you guys have a great evening, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye, guys.